Good morning, 7th grade. I just finished up the 8th grade lesson. All right, now we're going to start doing some surface area with 7th grade. So let me change this little sign here that says 8th grade math. Now it says 7th grade math. Okay, so I didn't do this video last week, even though this assignment was technically due for today. Because it was a pretty easy assignment, so I just wanted to see you try it first. But this is, oh, whoops, I did not mean to change the size of something. What was, oh, that's what it is. Okay, let me go ahead and change the size of this real quick. So in your Khan Academy assignments, this assignment is called surface area using nets. Okay, so I'm going to enlarge this so that we can work on this problem here. So a net looks like this, and you've probably seen a net in real life. Wow, there's like a, there we go. Oh, there we go. You've probably seen a net in real life. A net is anytime you take like a box or one of those shapes that you get and you break it up into its flat parts. So like if you see this big cube box, if you unfold a cube, like a cardboard cube box, it might look a little something like this. So in fact, some people prefer the nets and some people prefer to see the 3D shape. Both are very useful because whether you're looking at the 3D shape or if you're looking at the net, count how many faces a cube has. So if I look at the 3D one, there's one in the front, one on the top, one in the back, one in the bottom, and then these two on the sides. That makes a total of 6 faces. In fact, if you have like a little dice by you, do I have a cube by me? Well, I don't have a cube, but I have a rectangular prism here, which also has 6 faces, as the top, the front, the back, the 2 sides, and the bottom. Okay, so it's got 6 sides to it. So a cube has 6 sides, and if you unfold it, you could see that here's like the 6 little faces that make it up. The surface area of a cube is basically, you just add up all the areas of these shapes. Someone's calling me. What is this? Oh, this is the school. Hold on. Oh. I missed the call on accident, guys. Okay. So, we have 6 faces. Well, what's the area of each of these little faces? In fact, do I have a marker on this? Because I might just use that instead. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I'm going to not use the blackboard here. Goodbye, blackboard, or at least you're going to shrink a little bit. Okay, because we're going to use the markers right here in Khan Academy. Let's use purple. So this is a 5 by 5 square. So if you do length times width, you get 25 square units. And then you also get 25 here. You actually get 25 on all of these. So I'm just going to put equals, you know, kind of just the short way of saying, hey, these are all equal. These are all 25 square units. So to calculate the total surface area of the cube, you're going to have to take 25, and since there's 6 sides that have 25 square units, you're going to do 25 times 6. And you could probably do this mentally because all you have to do is think, what if I had 6 25-cent coins, so 6 quarters? That makes a total of 150 cents, doesn't it? So 25 times 6 should equal 150. Okay, so you have 150 square units. So I'm going to do 150. Boom. Okay. Next one, we have a little bit of a different shape. We have like a pyramid, which has a square bottom, and then it has 3 triangles going on. So let's do the area of the square first. The square is going to be a 4 by 4 square. So that means you're going to do length times width. 4 times 4 makes 16 square units. Okay. For the area of a triangle, you're going to take length times, you're going to do base times height, which is going to be 3 times 4. But then you're going to cut it in half because it's a triangle. And if you have a triangle, you always have to cut the area in half because a triangle is half of a quadrilateral. Okay. So let's do this. 3 times 4, that makes 12 square units, but half of that is 6 square units. Okay? It looks like all these other triangles right here are identical to this triangle right here because it's a pyramid. All the sides are going to be the same. So this one is 6 square units. This one is 6 square units. This one is 6 square units. Okay? If you add up all the areas, you get 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, or 6 times 4. That's going to be 24. But then you also have to add this little middle one here. So 24 plus 16 square units. If my math is correct, you should get a total of 40 square units. So I'm just going to put a big 40 there. I should put square units at the end, which I will actually. SQUN. 40 square units. Let's try it. Good. Next one is a rectangular prism. So let's look at it. And you could either use the 3D shape or the 2D shape. I think the 2D shape is probably going to be easier for most people. So pretend this Kleenex box just got unfolded. And now that it's unfolded, here's the open Kleenex box. Okay? With all its sides. So let's do the little square first. 2 base times height is 2 times 2. So we're going to get 4 for this one. Next one is 2 times 5, so this one's going to be 10. Oh, it's all rectangles, so it's all going to be real easy. This one is 10. This one is also 10 square units. This one is a 2 by 2 square, so that's going to be 4 square units. And then this one's a 5 by 2, so this one's also going to be 10. So we found the area of all the faces, and now we're going to add up all the areas together to get the total surface area. 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30. Plus 10, 40. Plus 4, 44. Plus another 4, 48 square units. Okay? So you enter 48 square units and we are done. Then the last one, this one's a little trickier but because we got 2 triangles, but it's okay. Let's do the rectangles first because those are always easier. This is going to be a... So this middle one says it's base times height is 4 times 11. So this little middle triangle, middle rectangle, that's 44. By the way, this is called a triangular prism. So when you unfold it, you will get, you'll get the little rectangles, and then you see the triangles at each end. These are the 2 triangles at each end. Okay. This one is 5 by 11. So if we have a 5 by 11 rectangle, we have 55 area. And this one is a 3 by 11. So if you do that mentally, you get 33. So we found the rectangle areas. That's very good. Next, let's do the triangle areas. This is going to be a 3 by 4 triangle. So if you do base times height, you get 3 times 4, that's 12. But remember, a triangle is obviously half of a rectangle here. So you're going to cut it in half. That's going to get you 6. Again, on this side, 3 times 4 is 12, but if you cut it in half, you get 6. And you have to cut it in half because it's a triangle. So if you add up 33 plus 44, that's 77. 77 plus 55, that's... Man, I need a calculator for this. Actually, no, I don't. I can add this in a different order. Let me add this in an order that will be easy for me. So let's do this. Let's do 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus... I'll just do the calculation on the side. So we got 12 plus 55. So the 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 55. And then 33 plus 44, I know that's 77, so we can just shorten the problem up. Boom. Okay. So if I add these 3 numbers together, that means I've added up all these sides, okay? 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 7, 14. So that's a 4, carry a 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. Oh, I should have gotten that. That's 144. 144 square units. So let's go down to where it says square units and hit 144 and hit enter. And that's it. So that was just adding up a bunch of rectangles and triangles. Pretty easy. Okay? Then I'm going to go to the next assignment. So this one was due... Huh. I put that it was due Friday at 11:59. So can you guys even see these? Oh, no. Here's what we can do. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to edit the due date of these. Due date is... Let's make it today at 11:59. Man. Man, that made me sad. I didn't even realize. Okay. Surface area, edit. This is also on the 23rd. Okay, so you have 4 assignments due. It's okay because the videos are up. You know what? We're going to do all these because, listen, guys, you can't... Only 5 people did these. I'm not going to lie. Only 5 people did this. You know how sad that makes me? That's why we're going to give you a little more time here. But, geez, this is... Come on, guys. This is not acceptable. You know this. You know this, guys. Come on. We're changing all the due dates, guys. This is... I mean, I know it's... You know what? I'm going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt. I'm even going to give you an extended... I'm giving you an extended date on all of these. All right? Please do them, guys. Come on. The answers are right there. Like, I can't make it any easier for you. If you're not doing it right now, that's because you don't care. That's what that's telling me. You don't care. So, yeah. Maybe you were busy doing something else, all right? I'm not going to say you don't care, but listen, like, what is this, guys? Come on. All right, we're surface area using nets. All right, so I just did that one. Now I'm going to do regular surface area. So this is the regular surface area assignment. Let's look at this cube right here. There's a little gift right here. So again, if you have a cube, I am going to enlarge the... no, I'm not yet. If you have a cube, you have 6 faces, okay? Or if you have a rectangular prism, you have 6 faces on this thing. 6 sides to this gift. There's a top, a bottom, and then 4 around the whole thing. So let's find the area. It looks like this is 15 by 15 by 15. So it looks like if I do the area of the front side, 15 times 15, that's going to be 225. Now, if I do the math on the side, that's also going to be 225. In fact, all of them are going to be 225 because we're going to be using the same numbers, 15, on each one of these. So the shortest way to do this would be to take 225, and how many faces does a cube have? Again, top, bottom, and then 4 all the way around. So that makes a total of 6 sides. So 225 times 6. Dang, they don't give you a calculator when you really actually want one. So good thing I got one right here. 225 times 6. That gives you 1,350. So let me write that down. 1,350 square centimeters. 1,350 square cm. 1350. 1350. Hit enter, and we're done. Okay. Next we got a cube. Find the surface area of the cube shown here. As you can see, they want us to find the surface area. They only give us one of the sides, but if you know anything about a cube, you know that that means that all the sides are going to be 2.5. Does anyone care that I use 2.5? Because that's shorter for me to write. Alright, in fact, I'm going to just, there you go, 2.5. It's shorter that way. Okay? Now, I'm going to find the area of the front face. 2.5 times 2.5. That is, if you use a calculator, you're going to get 6.25 square units for one of the faces. 6.25. But now you got to do it for this side, and this side, and this side, and the top side, and the back side. All 6 sides. So do 2.5. This one you could probably do mentally, because Check this out. 2.5 times 6. Because we all know how to count by 2.5s, I hope. I'm going to do it on my fingers. 2.5, 5. 7.5, 10. 12.5, 15. That's 6 of them. So 2.5 times 6 is 15. So if you add up all the faces, you get 15 square units. What? Hold on. Oh, I should have been counting by 6.25. What's my... Wow, guys, come on. What's wrong with me today? I'm going to erase that. There we go. So sorry. Let's do this correctly. 6.25. Why did I do 2.5? I really don't know. 6.25 times 6. Oh my gosh. That was horrible. It's only gonna say I got 3 of them correct this time, but it's okay. Even if yours say that, I would be okay with that. 6.25 times 6. That's 37.5. Oh my goodness. I have one of these mess ups per day. Okay, we have a surface area of this model. We got a square pyramid. Okay, we got a square pyramid. Let's draw what the net looks like. So from above, let's make this blackboard a little bigger. I'm going to draw the net of this. If you have a square pyramid, that means the bottom of it is a square. And then if you unfold a pyramid, you're going to have triangles. You're going to have triangles on all sides of the pyramid. It's going to look like this, okay? So there's the net. Let's draw 12, 12, and then the height of the triangle is 8. So if I draw a little dotted line and I put an 8 there, draw a dotted line, dotted line, dotted line, those should be 8, okay? Cool. I should probably make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Maybe I should make this the whole thing now. Okay, so let's find the area of this little center part right here. What's 12 times 12? You get 144. So you get 144 area for the center of the pyramid. Then let's do the areas of the triangles. Well, you got to do 12 times 8 because that's the base times the height, right? The base times the height is 12 times 8. So do 12 times 8. But since it's a triangle, what do you have to do? A triangle is half of a rectangle. So you got to do 12 times 8. 12 times 8 looks like this. 96. But then you got to cut that in half. So divide it by 2. And you get 48. So that means that the area of this triangle is 48. 48. 48. 48. In fact, how many 48s do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to do 48 times 4. So do you see that 48 on there? I'm just going to hit times 4. 48 times 4 is 192. And then I have to do the middle part, the 144. So now I'm going to take this area and I'm also going to add 144. Which gets us a total area. Area equals 336 square meters. Was it meters? I think I can see it behind the blackboard. Yep, 336 square meters. So let's go up here, 336, and we're done. So whenever you have like a 2D picture, you could draw the net of it. So take for example this rectangular prism, right? Let me make this bigger so that I can draw the net. So this rectangular prism has the bottom side, then it has the sides on its side, then it has the top side, and then it has like the 2 little ends of the box here. So if you unfolded, if you unfolded a little Kleenex box or a rectangular prism, you would get something like this. But again, you could always just use the 3D picture. That's what I always did. So watch this. Let's do both actually. So 2 times 4, that's going to be 8, which means that this side is also going to be 8. So I'm going to put a big purple line around that 8 and around this 8. So those are the two sides there. Then in orange, I'm going to do the front side. So the front side, that's 2 right here times, what is this? 2.5? I guess it would be easier if I flattened it, right? Because then 2 times 2.5, that's 5. Yeah, no, it gets kind of, when you have a 3D picture, you see how all the numbers kind of start being on weird parts of the picture. So you could keep doing that. And if you're good at visualizing, please keep doing that. But I'm going to use the net, okay? So check out this net here. Let's label it first of all. So we got a length of 4, a width of 2.5, and then a height of 2. So that's 2, that's 2. This is also 2. This is also 2. Do we have enough to do everything now? Let's see, this is 2.5. Yeah, I think this should be fine. So, and then this is 4. So again, even with the net, it kind of starts looking a little crazy, but let's do it one at a time. So this little center rectangle is 4 times 2.5. If you do that, that will get you 10. This little triangle or rectangle right here it's a 2 by 4 rectangle, so we're going to have an area of 8. This little rectangle right here, this is also a 2 by 4 rectangle, so this one is also 8. So this is the bottom side, this is the side, this is the top side. So 4 times 2.5, that's going to be 10 again, just like the bottom side. And then let's do these sides. 2 times 2.5, these are the 5s, right? 5 and 5. So if you find the area of each individual face, you will get something like this. And now we have to add together all the areas. I'm going to start with the easy ones. 10 plus 10, that's 20. Plus 5, that's 30. 30 plus 8 is 38. And 38 plus this final 8 right here is area equals 46, I believe. Square units. Okay, area equals 46 square units. And we did it. 3 out of 4 it's going to tell me. Of course. That's okay. I'm not upset. So, I just did surface area as well. Alright, awesome. Now you have a quiz. I really don't mind what you get on it, but this is more for you. It is a quiz. Let me show you it. Quiz 3. If you hit this quiz, it's just 5 questions. It's going to ask you to find the surface area of stuff. So, and maybe the area of like a circle or something. So, you are now able to do that. Okay. Yeah. So again, if you have a rectangular prism, there's going to be 6 total faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you have a rectangular prism, there's always going to be 6 faces. So you got to make sure that you're finding the area of each of those faces. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to keep this one short for 7th grade today. So please make sure that if you have any questions, you ask them on the Google Classroom, because that way I can address your question and everybody else can also get the help from that. So thank you very much. Make sure that you're washing your hands and you're resting and you're getting all your work done. And, you're doing something fun. Make sure you're reading, because, listen, I've been doing a lot of reading lately. Like, there's nothing else to do. So crack a book for even 10 minutes. 10 minutes, that's going to make your brain so much stronger. Okay? So have a wonderful day. Stay warm, stay safe, and I will talk to you tomorrow.